That time we invaded Canada by oops. Now let me tell you a tale, son. It's about a time when the US Army, bless their uniformed hearts, built a whole fort, not a shack, not a shed, a fort, with walls and cannons and flags and all, in the wrong dang country. We go back to the year of our Lord, 1816, right after the War of 1812. America's still nursing a black eye from that mess, especially after the British came and burned the White House like it owed him rent. So the army decides, we need a fort on the northern border to protect against those maple syrup-loving invaders. Seems sensible. Only problem? Nobody knew exactly where the border was. See, they didn't have Google Maps or drones or even a decent pair of glasses. Just some tired men with muddy boots and a whole lot of confidence. So they march north, up into what they think is upstate New York. And they say, right here, this is America. And so they build Fort Montgomery. Cannons in place, soldiers on duty, stars and stripes flying proud. Except, turns out, according to the map, drawn a little too late, the fort was built a mile into Canada. You heard me right. We invaded Canada, not with an army, but with carpenters. And you know what the Canadians did? Nothing. They just looked at the Americans, building a fort on Canadian land, and said, well, let's see where this goes. Took over 20 years for anyone to even notice. Eventually, somebody with a real map showed up and said, fellas, you're in the wrong country. And I imagine a lot of nervous throat clearing and hat tipping followed. But here's the punchline. When the new border was finally drawn, they said, heck with it, just leave the fort in America. They literally moved the border to keep the fort. America, 1, geography, 0. So what's the moral of the story? If you're going to make a mistake, make it with confidence, lumber, and at least 2 cannons.